our course book is chapter number 11, Tourism in Manipur. Tourism is one of the fastest growing industries in the world today. It is of immense interest to government agencies as it is a prime key to further economic development. The development of tourism has been particularly conspicuous both in the cities and countries where a large number of tourists emanate and where tour operators, governments, and other economic agencies compete through advertising tourist destinations, facilities, and services to attract tourists and make a visible impact. Tourism haibasi akoigi mafam amadai mafam amada koiba amadi pothaba chatpa adumba activity adubone hairibasi matam amadadi sel kharpaiba mioi khaktana ngasai chalnaramba du hujikti mipum khudimangsi makhutta sel marang kaina leinarakpana mafam amada chatpa amadi chatpagi pambai amadi chatpagi akoigi chading handarakpa amadi effort tawba ngamnarakpana hujikti masina yam achauba industry ma prithvi sinthungna longnarakle aduna hairiba asina masagi atopa lebak tagi atopa lam amada chatpa matamda hairiba yauriba thungiba lam adugi di senmit londa yam chauna achauba kanaba pi adumangna ngasagi hujikti tourism haibase tangai fataba ma oire haidana lebak sinthungna ngasagi atopa pambai kaya sijina duna sai tourism ma sibu chakholanna nabagi akoi advertise tawba boy bai natraga mayam da khangana nabagi khena ba thong khena ba mayam ma khoi hujikti uba phangle aduga loina na ngasagi lamama da punana nabagi khudong chaba pi nanaba atopa agencies kaya amsu thorakle hairba singa sina akoi bu mafam da pubi duna akoi bu koi bu chalhanduna lamdam adugi phajaba uhanba adagi akoi mit pelhan manunga hanba adumba asagi tourism gi khuthang dagi oirakba duna asagi nakalamoromda senmilon dasu asagi achouba kanaba ma pi. It has become a major economic force throughout the world, affecting work culture, living standards, and income distributions of a place. Manipur is slowly emerging as an important tourist destination. It has immense possibilities of growth in the tourism sector with its rich cultural and religious heritage and varied natural attractions. Manipur Tourism Policy therefore envisages employment generation, environmental regeneration, development of remote areas, and development of women and other disadvantaged groups in the state. Besides contributing to the state's economy, tourism promotes social integration. Hujikti tourism haibasina akoi prithvi sinthungna aduki matik senmilonda chokba sagi safu ma oira habasi masi akoi yanara wafam oibanina maduna amuk akoi bagi ngasagi leiriba hana thawak sudana leramba natraga sen thoktana leramba kaya tholakpa upai phangalakpa amadi ngasagi makhoi gi hana senthok leitringaida leramba punchi mahing hengalakpa phagalhalakpa amadi asagi mafam amada asagi ina kara khunba khara leraga mafam kharadana leitaba adumbagi thong manadaba kaya leselaktaba hairibasing asi tourism na chakholakpui matungina hairibasing asi tourism na chakholakpui matungina akhoi uba phangleibani aduga asai manipur gi oina akoina manipur gi chingjela yengmam tamda prithvi gi yengba nataba manipur khakki oina yengpa matamda manipur dasu adumba lamkoiba mi kaya laknana bagi atik chana asai resources leijai amadi nat gi oiba phajaba kumai fiong kaya am leijai aduga mahausa gi oiba pat ising amadi turel amadi chingman umang mamang kaya am marang kaina lei madumangna sagi lenga ki maikaidagi Manipur Tourism Policy ama semduna akoi phibam yokpa amadi akoi gi mioi kaya bu thok piba amadi arapa akoina kaya thoina yaunadaba mafam yoksalananabagi mafam adu semgat piba sagat piba amadi tola taraba paile jadaba angang sing amadi nupi kaya bu mateng pangbiba asumba thawong kaya jiki tourism gi kuthang dagi akoina uba phange hairiba tourism asina akoi senmilon da mateng pang ba khakta natana akoi gi mi amaga tona tina bagi chang wangkhalali amadi nakshina hali adubuna ngasai akoina social integration haidana palli. The expansion of tourism has coincided with the significant cultural, political and environmental changes identified with post-industrial technology of the past few decades. Akhoigi tourism chakholakpa sisu mapung oina ngasai technology chakholakpa ga iroinana lakpane. The UN World Tourism Organization estimates the contribution of tourism to economic activities at about 5%, generating 6 to 7% of job opportunities in the world. UN gi adumba World Tourism Organization na hotpai matung ina senmil londa sentum ga mari leina bada prithvi gi oina tourism gi kuthang da 5% puthoi aduga thau phangan bana 6 to 7% prithvi da phangni ba thau sing asigi cha da taruk tareti tourism ga mari leina bada phangbane. According to the Planning Commission, now renamed as NITI Aayog, National Institution for Transforming India Aayog, income input of travel and tourism outstrips the growth rate of the world economy and accounts for 10.4% of global GDP, 12.2% of global exports, 8.3% of global employment and 9.5% of global capital investment. India gi oina adumba sen thum ga mari leina bada yengchinna ba leiba bivag Planning Commission and matamda koramba hujina Niti Aayog haina kaunariba aduna puthokpa report ki matungina de prithvi gi chanariba puthonariba sen asai global GDP adugi chada 10.4% ti akoigi hojiki lam koiba lakpa amadi ngasai tourism ga mari leina badagi phanglakpa paisani GDP adugi matungda amok makhata na panmada global exports mapanda akoigi pochai yahon khiba asigina 12.2% ni aduga global employment prithvi gi oina yangpam tamda koina thawak phangali base 8.3% ti phangali aduga to paleba kaya dagi paisa thada lakpagi chang asina 9.5% oiri. Manipur, with its inherent tourism potential, rich cultural heritage and vibrant pool of youth with excellent command, excellent grip over English language, is an ideal place for promotion of tourism as its main industry and a sector to generate employment substantially. Manipur gi oinadi mahausa gi oina ngasai ma ki phajabajaba ningthi jaba kaya leibana amadi mafam asida leiriba naharol kaya su akhoi English loan ma ngamba oibana mafam asida atotopa maikai de atotopa lamdam degi lamkoi mi lakpa matamda makhoi sing adu oktuna natra makhoi sing adu seba tawduna akhoi gi senmilon chakhona na bagi achauba ateng ama Manipur gi oinadi chapchana dum lejai. Tourism industry would create employment opportunities at every tier, be it a luggage handler, porter, waiter, waitress, front desk, official managers, accountants, etc. Haiba tourism ko mari leina ba mafam da thau phangba base hiram khudimakta tha khudimakta phangbagi khudong chaba lei arumba thangdong thangjin pot chai suitcase thangdong thangin tobagi mi OBI na tragana desktop da reception gi cloud na oi leiba OBI de na traga hisab suba haiba hotel adugi paisa kaya lakpa paisa kaya chatpa haiba chingba adu moi yengchena na ba mayam du hojiki tourism gi kuthang da loina wak sinpham se khena sinpham da mi singsil lehen ba yabagi khudong chaba lei. The tourism industry has its own multiple effect and could become the largest employment generator in the state. Adi tourism gi kuthang da di ngasai mathang mari chain oina thawak se amaga mari loina leina ba yai aduna masigi maramda thawak tawba sing gi prithvi da natraga India gi oina natra Manipur gi oina masing khwaide yambasi tourism sector da OBI asini. Manipur, with her comfortable climate, mystic cultural heritage and sublime natural beauty, located strategically in a hitherto considered disadvantageous geographical area, has huge potential for the growth of tourism. Manipur tourism was given the status of an industry in January 1987. Research reports on developing Manipur tourism identify the tourism potential of Manipur, the need to develop it for present and for long-term future gains. The state government has been making efforts in developing Manipur tourism by developing infrastructures, hotels and restaurants, human resource, and through active marketing, publicity, promotion programs, market research, etc. Manipur si masagi ujaba adumba yamna leibada nungai ba eng sagi phibam amadi asagi nat ko ba khena ba angak pakaya lejaba amadi khoigi mausagi leiba pat turel ising adigi khoigi jingman umang asumba mausagi ba adumba mausagi phajajaba saktam kaya matam amada ding asagi khoigi adumba lamdang chadaba leibada kudong chadaba mafam amani haidra lalolitik tawbada nungaidaba lamdam amani haina matamdadi launaramba mafam ado hojikti tourism gi midieng da tourism gi maikairom da khanarobadi adugi matik machak leiba lamdam ama oire maram asina ngasai tourism gi kuthangdagi tourism gi lamdagi senmilon phagalana namadi selto marang kaina leiba asida lamdam asida phangana namidamukta maruina akhanaba ngasai thigatnanaba amadi tabak thorang kaya paikhalangnanabagi damukta department amoina 1987 gi January da industry amoina sakhang nakhi aduga loina ngasagi Manipur da leiriba tourism chakholan ba yaba mafam amadi machak sing thidoklami aduga madu hujujik kari ohenba yaba amadi tung koina kari toba yabagi habasi tanarami aduga loina na lenga ki maikaidagi aduki matik yam kan honarami tourism chakholan nami damukta khudamoina ngasagi akhoi lambi thong phagalana na ba infrastructure sengwat ba amadi ngasagi lamkoi bala ko mi kaya adubu ngasagi pothajana na bana draga lekna na bagi hotels amadi makoina chana thangna na bagi restaurant adum bakaya sengwat chagatuna lenga ki maikaidagi state government ki maikaidagi yam chauna honari loina na ngasagi lagli mi kaya adubu phajana ningthi jana loina bangamna na ba makoibu ngasagi mi sengwat ba human resource sengwat ba simba kaya si akoigi state government ki maikaidagi pangtholi loina na ngasai mi to pa maikaidagi to pa lamdagi ngasai hena koirak na ba hena langna na bagi maik seng na ngasai miyam hupna khangna na ba ngasai programs kaya amaga chathaba amadi ngasai akoi marketing to ba amadi television da adagi to pa pamai kaya da masak uhanna ba Manipur ki tourism khanghanna ba honari Manipur and its tourism policy become all the more important in view of India's logistics policy, now termed as Aegis policy, the trans-Asian highways and the railways. Manipur ki ngasai tourism ki mari lena ba adumba policy program habisi hojik yam hena maru erpoi maramdi akoi gi India gi oba choba khongthang ama chakho thorang gi oina paikhalak ba matam da look is India policy haina hojikna Aegis India policy hariba asiga mari leinana Manipur tourism asi chakhodana namagi sengkhiba policy ka asi yamna maru oirakle amadi ngasagi adumba India gi oba Aegis India policy dugi mathakta madugi makhata ba madugi chatharakpa thorang oina ngasagi trans Asian highways ato pa Asian countries singa samnaba yaba lambi sorok sengwalakpagi amadi and the railways Manipur da train changlakpagi asigi yengluraga Manipur ki tourism habise adugi mati maru oirakle the government is keen to take advantage of these developments and therefore seeks to create a unique brand to make Manipur tourism as a gateway to Southeast Asia in conformity with its modern outlook, relevance, competitiveness, strategic location and commercial aspects. Maramasina ngasagi Manipur phauna ato pa Asian countries yaukhidaba laibana Manipur da ngahakdang orbasu potharamna nabagi natraga Manipur da ngahakto su palamna nabagi Manipur laingangna ngasagi hairu khudong sabasi lahona naba honari amadi Manipur da laiba matamda natra koiba matamda adumba yamna nungai ba experience ma phangani hairabadi madugi panil hawbam mikupta ngasagi Manipuri selmilonda achoba safu ma choba kanaba ma phangadabani masida yamna akoigi Manipur habase phajaba phamamani hana Shangananaba brand image Shangananaba Honari to market Manipur tourism as the gateway to Southeast Asia in conformity with its modern outlook, relevance, competitiveness, strategic location and commercial aspects. Habedi Saga Topa Lebak singing Narkumatam the Su Adagi Akwigi Mapam Gunasu Lamdang Chaba Amading Hakpan Bada supposing Manipur la laga ngasagi Burma amadi atopa Asian countries kaya akoi East Asian countries yauna na honar pom tamda Manipur da ngak palam ba yabagi adum balamdang chaba oiba asigi chogu mateng lahona na ba khudong chaba lahona na ba lenga ki makai honai. It is felt that once the appropriate infrastructure and services are suitably placed, Manipur is destined to become a popular tourist hotspot in Southeast Asia akin to its Southeast Asian neighbors. Adumba akoi khano pukthong masarukta leiba leibak singna lalo akoi lam koibagi lamdang asai tourism sector da yam kumang chokshin magumna Manipur su karigumba lambi thong phajana sangot pirba madi hotel marang kaina thambirba amadi asai chana thangna ba asai khena ba mathel kaya si lehenba ngamlabadi hairiba adumba Southeast Asian countries kudamoina Singapore adagi Thailand adagi akoi Malaysia kayam leiriba leiba kaya do adudang asagi mayamna pothaba chanariba koiba chanariba dugumna Manipur dasu thunglaba yagani habasini. Relaxation and exclusion of Manipur from the protected area regime since January 2011 has started attracting foreign tourists to the state. Aduga loina Manipur da ngasai athing mathamlamba mapaleba ki mi changma yaramdabadu lokthokiba adunasu hena mi changna nabagi hujikti mateng oire. Furthermore, Manipur, where some of the final battles of the Second World War were fought, can receive a big impetus in the tourism sector, attracting many foreign tourists, especially from Japan and the Commonwealth countries whose relatives, ancestors and countrymen lost their lives in the battlefield here. Adagi mapungoina Japan amadi Commonwealth countries ki sipai kaya mapammis da thawain pon thaw khiba dugi ningsing boina ngasagi na traga madu yengjening madagi atop maikai kaya dagi lakpula basu hairiba khanana Japan amadi Commonwealth countries dagi lakbugi su adumba yamna chauba ngasagi akoigi hope ama natraga adumba akoigi scope ama lay. Efforts of the state government to promote tourism as an important industry would have to be synergized by creating a feeling in the mind of prospective tourists that Manipur has a safe tourist friendly environment, because no one would like to visit a place where safety limit is minimal. Aduga loina na lenga ki maikaidigi state government ki maikaidigi chapchan honari madudi Manipur haibasi koirakma matamda khudong thiningai oidaba amadi praja maikai praja miyam gi maikaidigi apan bana traga athingba kaya lerudaba lamda mani haina unna ba honabasi asagi Manipur lenga ki maikaidigi yam chaun honai. Aduga madumaksu tangai fadabu oiribana lam koiba lakpa haibasi pothaba ngahak wakhal nungaina lakpani maduida khudong thiba nangningai oiba mafamda natraga yamna thawai akoi ningnik lawgada mafamdadi miyoi kanasu langningdabanina. It is the duty of both the government and the people to generate such an atmosphere. Adumba wakhalo nama adumba phibam ama leiba habasi lenga ki maikaidagi amadi praja ki maikaidagi chapchana mateng pangna bagi tangai fadabu lei. For comprehensive development of tourism industry in the state, the Manipur Tourism Policy attempts to position tourism as a major engine of economic growth by promoting Manipur to a preferred tourist destination at global level, creating satisfactory customer or guest services, facilitating community participation, facilitating involvement of private entrepreneurs. Adumba pak sanna ngasagi tourism industry sibu Manipur gi lamdamda chakholana noi dongta natraga mapale bagtagi mi kaya lamdam is koirana noi dongta Manipur Tourism Policy honari madudi masina maram moidana Manipur gi chenmelon phagalan gani asumba kaya se phagalan gaduri basi akoina kari tawrgadi karam tawrgadi yagadagi haba matamda Manipur habase mipung khudimana yobada nungaiba lakbada nungaiba lamdam amani haina khangana no honaba amadi asagi Manipur da yorokpa matamda piriba seba amadi phangaliba khudong chabasing yamna nungaiba afaba ngaktu henba amadi facilitating community participation lamlam adugi natraga makhoina koiba lakadru lamdam adugi phurup kanglup ching aduga koiba lai miching duga yamna tona tinaba mong amada yamna friendly environment ama lehna no honaba amadi asagi akoi lamdam asigi lanai sen thumpai ba aduma kallalori tikta mangil thaba aduma masang naiba kaya su sarugi hanba asini. The mission of the policy is to promote sustainable tourism as a means of economic growth, social integration, and to promote the image of Manipur as a state with a glorious past, a vibrant present, and a bright future. Adumba Manipur ki tourism policy ki pandam se akoi Manipur da tourism na mateng oiduna natra tourism ki kuthangdagi senmilon phagalanba loinana ngasai gi amaga tamna leinaramba kaya naksilhanba amadi Manipuri saktam ase miyamda hunba matamda thaina dagi yamna ina kara khunba adumba culture ina kara khunba lamdam ama aduga huji tik launa yang launa changselagli ba lamdam ama aduga tongdasu achauba yamna masak naiba lebam orpa yabagi saktam ama utpa sini policies to achieve this hairibising asi phangnana bidangta will be evolved around 6 broad areas chawne mamtamda akoina mafam akoigi saruk tarukha akoi nainaba maruai such as welcome information facilitation safety cooperation and infrastructure development because miram phajaba mi lakba matamda phajana taram na okpiba amadi makoi sing aduna leiba matamda akoigi niyom chumna achumba pau kaya tambiduna adegi koibe aba yengba yam phamsing phajana pau pibiduna makoi bu khudong chaba kaya lehelaga ngasagi lamdam asida koirkom tamda leiba matamda nungai phonba amadi aki akhang amata lehendaba amadi samaga bhajana mateng pangnaba amadi sagi makoina leiba matamda chathok chasin taw matamda infrastructurally adumba khudong chadaba lehendaba asini conservation of heritage natural environment and development and promotion of tourism products would also be given importance loina na ngasagi tourism chakhon ana honar ko matamda hani lejaram sakta manghandaba amadi leirum libadu hena bhajana yokhat piba aduga loina na ngasagi lamdam asida thoksaba pothok lamdam asida pothokchaba pothok khudimak ngasagi miyam hubna pamnanaba natraga yawn khinanabagi su pandam asini. The policy envisions a unique brand for a state to develop and market sustainable infrastructure to make Manipur a favorite national and international tourist destination. Asagi policy asida asatauri policy asigi pandam amadi asadi karino hargadi Manipur harbisi lamkoiba kaya na ngasagi khwaidagi nungaiba moina khwaidagi thungbada mafam chaba ama uhenana honaba sini. Besides aiming to provide a unique experience to the visiting tourists, it ensures the quality of life and economic benefits to the needy sections and bringing overall prosperity to the people in the state. Asagadumba lamkoiba lak iba miyoi kaya aduda yamna top-topa nungaiba khudong chaba kaya ama phanghanbagi mathakta lamdam asida hanade leijaram liba miyoi kaya abusu sai makoi hingbagi mahau pagalan biba amadi hengalan biba amadi makoina hingbagi punchi mahing akoigi hena khudong chahanba amadi lamdam asida khenaba leitana thong manana ngasagi senmilon pagalan ba asini. The broad objectives of tourism development should be to foster understanding between people and create employment opportunities. Chawna yengmam matamda ngasagi Manipur da tourism chakholana nabi pandamdi mapungaina mi amaga mi marakta wakhal taminaba amadi thabak hingkhangi masing akoigi hengalan basini. It must also try to preserve, enrich and promote the cultural and the natural heritage of Manipur. Manipur gi oina leijaram liba nat ko ba adumba yamna ina kara khullaba akoigi saktam asi mang handana amadi masibu yok tuna thamba asisuni. Tourism development should be planned as a part of overall development structure. Tourism chakhon anu honar ko matamda machen makai na yengba yaroi mapum moina naina bachangi. Manipur has vast potential for eco-tourism, medical tourism and adventure tourism. Manipur da lamkoiba mi langnana wi maram si ngasagi akoiba phibom nungaiba amadi phajaba kaya leibadu yengningmagi obi natraga na ngasagi ana laing lamda tangai padana ngasagi hospital safa leibadagi maduda laing nana wi lakpo obi natraga na ngasagi adum ba chingman koiba pamba amadi akogi pat chatpa amadi churungda kaida thi humba pamba adventure thawai ta pamjaba adventure da thawai ta jaba amadi khoida jaba sing adumba kaya sing aduna lananabagi adukki matik marang kaina khoida machak lei. In order to achieve the goals of tourism promotion in the state, we must try to introduce professionalism through training of human resources and, if necessary, retraining of the professionals in all related activities of tourism industry. Adumba ngasagi akoi pandam sing asi phangnanawi damakta Manipur da tourism chakholananawi damakta akoina akoigi lamdam se leiriba human resource miyoi bu khudimak ngasagi naharol matik chaba akoigi mai masing matik chana hairaba kaya sibu karamna mi loina gadage karamna mi lakpa matamda karamna chachakadage haber chingba phajaba mongda takwi tambibagi training ta phadaba lei aduga hana tambigrabasing adubusu amuka hanna ngasagi hena phagalaknanabagi tambibagi tangai phadaba lei habasini maramasina tourism masina bu chakhalalabadi ngasagi manipur gi oina pak sanna ngasagi thabak ki thau phangdebi awab kokani amadi sel thum watpagi awab kokadaba oibana ngasagi manipur government ki maikai de isu yam chauna asa thamlei amadi chakot thorang amadi thorang thawak thorang kaya thoram kaya paikhalakli adang asida tourism ki chapter holo shille